99% of people that are trying to land B2B clients in 2026 are still using methods that stopped working 2 years ago. They're still sending vague mass scale cold emails, they're connecting with their ICP on LinkedIn, and then they're wondering why their calendars are empty. And while this is all happening, a small group of business owners actually discovered a new method with which they're booking anywhere between 30 and up to 150 sales calls every single month. And the best part is that your competitors don't even know that this channel exists for B2B outreach. And so in this video, I'm going to show you the new way to get B2B clients in 2026 that 99% of people are missing out on. I'll show you exactly how it works, why it's so effective, and how to set it up today so you can start booking calls later this week. Now, before I show you the new way, I need you to understand why the old method is broken. Because once you see this, you'll stop wasting as much time as you do right now on cold email and LinkedIn outreach. So let me just show you what's happening in the cold email world right now. First, based on a recent InfraForge study, literally from 2025, 17% of your emails don't even reach the inbox. And just based off of what I've seen, that number is honestly pretty low. Based off of my experience in campaigns that I've seen, the number of emails that don't hit the inbox is typically way higher than 17%. Second, and continuing with these studies that will all be linked down below in the description, for the emails that do get delivered, inbox placement has gone down from 50% all the way to 27.6% in just this year. That means that if you send 100 emails, only 28 of those will actually land in the inbox. The other 72 will go to spam or promotions. And third, even if your emails do get delivered, open rates have dropped and reply rates have dropped even more significantly. And the reason why that's happening is because cold email has honestly been around for a very long time. So whenever someone sees an email that might look like a cold email, they automatically just dismiss it. And if we're talking LinkedIn cold outreach, your emails go straight to another folder that people honestly never check. Plus, since LinkedIn is cracking down on automations, your volume has to be super low, or you even just have to go the manual route, which really isn't super scalable if you're trying to make it big. And so obviously there's a bunch of problems with cold email. There's a bunch of problems with LinkedIn. I'm not saying my solution is perfect, but I'm just saying it's a lot better than where these other two methods are at right now. But obviously, like most of you, I started out using cold email and cold LinkedIn as my main outreach methods. But I honestly just wasn't getting the results I wanted. And I realized that the problem wasn't my message, it wasn't my offer, it wasn't even my targeting. The problem was actually the channels I was using for cold outreach. I was essentially trying to reach people where they've learned to ignore messages from people they don't know. But what if there's a channel where your messages actually get delivered 100% of the time? You're not competing with thousands of other people. Your prospects can check your credibility with literally just one click that they really trust. And you can have real conversations at scale that aren't just templated messages being sent to everyone. Yes, that channel exists, and 99% of people still have no clue it's even a thing for B2B outreach. So if you're watching this, you're still early. And so I've teased you enough. The channel is Twitter. Now, before you click away thinking Twitter is only for memes and catching up on the news, just hear me out. Because what I'm about to show you has nothing to do with posting content, becoming a Twitter influencer, or building a following. This is about using Twitter as a direct outreach method to have one-on-one conversations with your perfect prospects that probably aren't replying on cold email or LinkedIn. And here's why it works so much better than email or LinkedIn right now. There's a bunch of reasons that can be a video on its own, but I'll just walk through the top 3 right now going into 2026. Reason number 1, and I think the most important reason, is the fact that these guys are actually using Twitter on their phones, and it's them personally. Meaning, if you're trying to reach a big CEO at a SaaS company, odds are they're probably not managing their inbox. They probably either have some sort of AI on there, or they have an assistant checking their email inbox, and they're probably not on LinkedIn so much. Even if they are posting, they probably just have a ghostwriter. But Twitter, on the other hand, they probably have on their phone, and they're probably on it when they are getting driven around, or whenever they're like, I don't know, in the bathroom, or like between meetings. Like, that's what they're checking. And I'm assuming that's what their email and their LinkedIn used to be, but now they don't even check it because they know that they're just gonna get hit with a bunch of people trying to sell them stuff. And obviously Twitter isn't gonna be the best outreach method if you're going after roofers, for example, but if your ICP lives on Twitter, then you are definitely going to get better results going after them there than on cold email or cold LinkedIn. The second reason is instant credibility, meaning when someone gets your DM, they literally just click one button that they trust. They don't need to copy your domain into the web browser to actually figure out what you do. And on Twitter, they can see exactly like who you are, what you're talking about. Maybe you have links to YouTube videos in your description. They can see who else follows you. If someone they follow follows you, they'll be able to see that. And so you'll get instant credibility. And so that's why reply rates are just way higher than everywhere else. And lastly, there just isn't as much competition. If you're watching this, you probably haven't heard of Twitter outreach for B2B ever before. And so that's probably where your competitors are at right now. And so that just makes it way more effective. And I don't know how long this is gonna last, but at least for right now, Twitter is just way less saturated than cold email and LinkedIn. And so that's why Twitter DMs are the new way to sign B2B clients in 2026. And so there's a couple options for you right now. Number one, you can do nothing and let your competitors catch up. Number two, you can start trying it out for completely free, and you can automate the whole thing by hitting the first link down below the description. You can start a 7-day free trial for Drippy, get everything set up for free, you get an onboarding call, all that jazz. Or if you prefer to keep learning about the method, you can hit this video on screen or the second link down below the description. I actually made a full, it's like an 1.5 hour long tutorial where I walk through everything you need to know to build successful Twitter outreach campaigns. I walk through offer creation. I literally give you scripts to use. I give you leads and I show you how to scrape them on complete autopilot. And I even show you how to automate the whole process using tools like Drippy.ai. And so that's it. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the description. I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.